their matchup with the Timberwolves. It's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for good basketball.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. It's been tough for both of these teams lately, Doris. Injuries have been piling up.
You know what, B.A.? They are meeting at a time where usually there's some nicks and bumps and bruises on both sides. I don't think there's any sympathy for either one of them, though.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Now Schroeder, outside LaVine. Out to Schroeder, three-pointer, gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Now here's DeRozan. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. And stolen by Hartenstein. To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
DeRozan outside. Sabonis with a screen on Holmgren. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 30 points in their last win against New Orleans.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
Clock is at 3. Wallace outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
And the first one at the line is good. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
And Sabonis drops them both. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Gets the 3 to fall.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it's Oklahoma City now, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis, high post. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Kings score.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. This one for three. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for the Kings. They trail by one. DeRozan down low. Holmgren's there. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
Now, DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior. So savvy, so crafty.
Westbrook, the pass to Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. There's the triple. And Schroeder with the three. Schroeder's got 6.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's DeRozan, and that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to defend.
Monk, he's checked in for Schroeder. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Monk to the paint. Here's Sabonis, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And he drops a first. Well, Doris, the season is just getting underway. How together do you expect teams to be at this point?
Well, it depends, B.A. Are you experienced or are you young? And I know this, the first 20 games usually are a very good indicator of how your season is going to play out.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Yeah, I really respect the strong foundation Sabonis strives to provide for his team. He's always working hard to find those points and boards.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Here's SGA. Soft touch off the glass. SGA's got 5 now.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Levine with it. Dort defending. DeRozan outside. A little mid-range shot is up. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Dort finds Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Here's Wallace. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Kings have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Left side Monk. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. On the mark with the 15-footer. He has 7. Sacramento has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots from 14. Good on the bucket. 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
And here's Wallace. Holmgren outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Holmgren's got 6.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Outside Monk. DeRozan outside. Fires the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. There's the 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. The Kings trailing. DeRozan against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Wiggins. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Levine. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. DeRozan down low, pounded by Wiggins. That one goes. Count it. He's got 9.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. They set the pick. Outside Levine. From the arc. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. SGA's got 9.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Outside Monk. And he lobs it up top. Dort with a steal. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Sacramento with some changes. Saric checks in for DeMar DeRozan. Ellis comes in for Levine. And it's Carter in for Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Saric outside. Sabonis finds Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Mitchell grabs a miss.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you, Brian.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Sabonis. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
Joe up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Wiggins, no good. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins against Saric. And he makes it. Sabonis has got 9.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
Mitchell against Carter. Mitchell with the ball. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Domantas Sabonis out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Carter in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Here's Carter. Here's Ellis. Down low. Here's Sabonis. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Thunder with a lead. Williams passes to Caruso. Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. That shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
That ties the game.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Caruso. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite. but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Sacramento. Then for Oklahoma City, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. Wallace comes in for Joe, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Saric. To the paint. Here's Monk. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Schroeder. He has 6. Ellis outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. That one's good. Sabonis has got 11.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Now Wallace. 13 points in the win against New Orleans.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Now here's Saric. Sabonis outside. Sabonis with a screen on Caruso. Here's Monk. Back to Sabonis. Over Williams. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Wallace. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Ellis. Sacramento passing it around. Monk against Dort. Monk looking around. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort outside. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
You all know what time it is.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jones comes in for Saric. And it's Zach LaVine in for Ellis. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Kings trail by 4. Pass to Sabonis. To the inside. Here's Jones. It doesn't go for him. Good D by SGA. On the wing, Wallace. Dort for 3. Jones grabs the board. Sacramento has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. LaVine against Dort. LaVine passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Caruso. Sabonis can't hit.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
On the wing, SGA fires for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Right side Monk. Outside Schroeder. Pass to LaVine. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
Now here's Dort. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Right side LaVine. Back to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
SGA against Schroeder. Here's SGA. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now here's Schroeder. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 15. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
Pass to Jones. Sabonis, right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
And Sacramento making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's SGA. He's got 15. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Schroeder. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist from Dort. And that's 17 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Outside Levine. Over Dort. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Dort up top. He's covered by Levine. Back to Dort. The 3 is up. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Monk passes to Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
Don't you just love watching Domantas Sabonis get to his spots? This guy's so creative on the offensive end.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shoots over Schroeder. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Kings have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Monk. So they take the lead. Monk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Here's SGA. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Levine against Dort. Outside Monk. A minute 37 left to play in the half. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Make some noise.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. Carlson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 2. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just one game. And there's the screen. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. DeMar working the lane.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. SGA's got 21.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
DeRozan against Holmgren. High arcing shot. Rejected by Holmgren. And they get it back. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot off that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. Back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight. And the way this thing is going, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the last few possessions.
You know what your killer Kiss on Nicholas always says, Ernie? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
What are you even talking about, Shaq?
Ernie switches seats with me. I need to get closer to Kenny. What'd you say, Kenny?
I definitely do not want to be in the middle of this. And now back to the SGA show. I mean, the first half. It really has been all SGA.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Kings trail by 4. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. And that's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game. DeMar DeRozan getting to work.
Holmgren finds SGA. Down low. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Outside, SGA. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Dort outside, pass to Wallace. 4-3, pure from three-point range. Wallace has got 11 points.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Schroeder. The three from DeRozan. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
DeRozan passes to Schroeder. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Holmgren. And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good on the shot. Oklahoma City shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. No good from outside.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Pass to Schroeder. Holmgren against DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now SGA, defended by DeRozan. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by Holmgren. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The 4th spot held by Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Westbrook outside. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Levine surveys the D. Sabonis with a screen on Dort. Here's Levine. And another miss by Sacramento. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Dort's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Brian?
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Sacramento. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Under duress of that shot clock, the ability to stay focused and understand timing and when to get it off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, yes, sir.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. Pass to Levine from behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in, and it's Thunder's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
DeRozan against Holmgren. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And another three for Oklahoma City.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
To the paint. That one's good. Sabonis has got 19 points.
Well, Sabonis has proven I am now a premier force on the offensive end. He's cooking.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA on the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Westbrook with the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Hartenstein. Finished off the break.
Boy, you can count on Hartenstein to run the floor. Just sprints out ahead and gets an easy bucket.
Kings trail by 17. Outside Levine. To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Now here's Wallace. 14 points for him. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to SGA. The three is up. Rebound by the Kings. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. Now DeRozan. Outside Schroeder. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Sabonis. Westbrook can't hit. Thunder leading by 13. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter. Sacramento has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Westbrook with a screen on Dort. Shot by Levine, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Wallace. Off target from three-point range. Kings trail by 15. Here's DeRozan. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. 19 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to SGA. 4 on the clock. SGA doubled. The 3 from Holmgren. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
On the wing, DeRozan. To the paint. Sabonis' shot is off. Thunder leading by 16. And here's Hartenstein. Pass to SGA. Back to Hartenstein. It's tipped.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he drops it in from the low post. Hartenstein's got 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren, defended by DeRozan. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Levine. He's got 9 to the inside. DeRozan, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That's good from DeRozan.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Given 35. And it's Holmgren missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. Here's Sabonis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, when you're as well-schooled as Sabonis, you can keep defenders off balance.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
Domantas Sabonis taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And Sacramento making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in. Good on the second one. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. SGA against Schroeder. SGA, good. SGA's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Schroeder passes to Monk. Back to Šarić for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. SGA's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got assist number 8 now on the night. Up top, Schroeder over Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Malik Monk is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Dario Šarić. And it's Levine in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Kings trail by 20. Now Eubanks. Saric outside. And here's Schroeder outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wiggins passes to Joe. Great D that time from Monk. And it's Monk with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Levine. And the layup is good.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Schroeder against SGA. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea, creating a bucket? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Schroeder finds Monk. Outside Levine. Eubanks the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Levine passes to Eubanks. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Stolen by Schroeder. Inside. Levine. That one's good.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Back to Caruso. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
McDermott's checked in for Saric. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Kings trail by 16. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Eubanks. Sacramento passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. Thunder leading by 16. Outside, SGA. And here's Joe. Lets the 3 fly. Monk grabs the miss. McDermott against SGA. McDermott, the pass to Schroeder. Over Hartenstein, cashes it in from 11 feet.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
Tipped. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Monk. The Thunder with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. SGA with it. Pass to Wiggins. Now Hartenstein. Caruso outside to win the cold spell. Monk grabs the miss. Monk's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Schroeder. Jacks up with 3. Can't get it to drop. Thunder leading by 14. Caruso outside. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein is a handful to deal with, folks. If he's that close to the bucket, look out.
SGA against Schroeder. Right side Levine. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Hartenstein. Monk covers. Outside Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Puts one up from 19, and another miss by Sacramento. Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and here's Caruso outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Monk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's McDermott. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 16. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Levine. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Down low. Levine with a steal. Pass to Eubanks. Over Wiggins. Eubanks gets the bucket.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Oklahoma City leading by 16. And here's Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Sabonis with a screen on Holmgren. And DeRozan, here we go. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
What you love is a big man who understands the timing of a roll. Set the screen, get to the open spot. That is beautiful basketball.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Hartenstein.
Boy, there are so many things to admire about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer, unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous level, and boy, do you know you're going to get a high level of defensive physicality nightly.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Schroeder. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Levine for 3. Wallace pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Dort for 3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Schroeder against SGA. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Holmgren. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Dort against Schroeder. And he lobs it up to the rim. DeRozan outside. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the middle to stop the run. Out to Schroeder. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Misses off the right iron. Kings trail by 21. Now Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Fades back. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 43 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Rejected by Holmgren. And they'll get another chance. To the inside. Tries again. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .133 left to play in the 4th. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it to DeRozan. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. 24 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Now here's Mitchell. 41 seconds left in the game. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Levine with it. Dort defending. Sabonis with a screen on Holmgren. Sabonis can't hit. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Now here's Wallace. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a three. Outside for Mitchell. Now here's Dort. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.